Hey everybody, I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday today. So today I want to talk about a problem that some people may notice when you're doing deadlifts, is that and this was an issue that a client of mine had recently, which is when you go to lift up the bar, you come up and your knees, one or both of your knees may kind of come in a little bit, you can see it sometimes it manifests in the squat as well. But this is particularly about the deadlift because it affected a client of mine in the deadlift. And so what this is it's a weakness. It's a weakness specifically in the hip abductors, those muscles that are responsible for pulling your leg out away from your body and also twisting your legs in that direction, out away from your body. And so the first thing to do, if you notice that when you're coming up from the deadlift, you have that, like, your knees want to kind of come in, is the load is probably too much. So lighten up the load, do a little bit less weight, and that should help. The other thing to think about when you're doing deadlifts is don't actually turn your feet out, but think about twisting, like have that kind of feeling of twisting your like almost screwing the bottoms of your feet into the floor this way, away from you, not in, but out away from the midline. And that'll kind of help like keep your knees out and not like kind of going in. And also slow your reps down. Slow them down, really think about it, really think about keeping those knees straight. And if you need a little bit extra to engage those muscles on the outside of the leg, put a band on. Put a band just above your knees, and as you come up, push out against that band, and that will help you to engage those muscles, the abductor muscles, on the outside of the leg. So those are all ways to kind of combat that, like, knee wobble, the knee, where the knee wants to kind of come in as you're lifting up. I mean, it certainly happened to me. And I think it happens to, almost everybody. The abductor muscles are usually often a little bit weak. And working on strengthening those in addition to these other things that I've talked about in this video about to help you kind of help with your deadlift form. So the biggest things to think about are lightening the load, less weight if you notice a knee wobble, and engaging, the couple of tips that I've given for engaging those hip abductor muscles to help keep your knees from kind of collapsing inwards as you come up from the deadlift, as you push the weight off of the floor. Because that's what we're doing with the deadlift. We're not pulling the weight off the floor with our upper body. We're pushing the weight off of the floor with our legs. And if it's a little bit too much weight, then you can kind of get that, like, feeling. And I've definitely noticed it when I've done deadlifts. Sometimes my client was going through it, and we were able to fix it with, one day we did a band, and then she was able to, the next time, when I gave her the cue of screwing her bottoms of her feet into the floor and just kind of thinking about imagining she's pushing against a band that's around her knees, and then really slowing the reps down were the key to helping her fix that wobble in her knee. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, if you got something out of it, if you liked it, if it helped you, if you're watching on YouTube, hit the like button, share it, and subscribe. And if you are watching on Rumble, hit the Rumble button, share it, and follow me. And you can find me on Facebook and Instagram as well. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Tomorrow is question of the week, so if you have a question for me, leave it in the comments and I will do my best to answer it. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I think we're finally through winter after those last couple of really freaking cold days we had here in Vermont. So looking forward to warmer weather. Have a good one, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.